The MS&L of today is a fusion of two firms, Salvage and Lee and Farley Manning Associates. James Salvage and Morris Lee both started in journalism. Salvage was a White House correspondent for the Associated Press and later an assistant to Herbert Hoover. He left journalism and served as public relations director of the National Association of Manufacturers. Lee, the son of a newspaper editor, wrote for the Philadelphia Public Ledger and later joined a public relations firm in New York. In a fortuitous move, Lee also joined the National Association of Manufacturers, where he met Salvage. In 1938, they formed Salvage and Lee, which specialized in public affairs and corporate financial industrial PR. The firm pioneered defense of management against raiders and played a critical role in preparing Americans for a modern lifestyle, including helping repeal taxes on margarine and popularizing the use of air conditioning. Farley Manning, also a former journalist, worked for a variety of local newspapers in New England before turning to a career in PR. In 1954, he started Farley Manning Associates, a firm with solid expertise in science, health, and consumer products. In 1972, Salvage and Lee merged with Farley Manning Associates to form the modern firm of Manning, Salvage and Lee. The 1970s was a decade of North American growth for MS&L. Its acquisition with Bell and Stanton, for example, doubled its presence in New York and gave it a strong offering in Atlanta as well. George Goodwin was managing director of Bell and Stanton's Atlanta office and later became managing director of MS&L Atlanta.
We started out with 1 or 2 or 5 people. Now you got 75 or 80 just in this Atlanta office. So that says something about the growth of the industry and something about the quality of the product that Manning, Salvage and Lee has been putting out.
In 1980, under CEO Robert Schwartz, MS&L became a partner of Benton & Bowles Incorporated, one of the world's leading advertising agencies. The merger formed a communications agency with worldwide reach and impressive credentials. This kicked off a period of international expansion for the agency, which lasted well into the 1990s. In 1996, under CEO Kirk Stewart, the McManus Group was formed, and MS&L became a partner in an even larger global communications group. 3 years later, the McManus Group announced its merger with the Leo Group, parent company for Leo Burnett Company Incorporated, based in Chicago. BCOM3, the new holding company, quickly established a leadership position in the communications industry.
I think when you had an opportunity to talk about the firm to other people, I think the thing that you spent most of the time talking about was the really good work we did for clients. I think that we spent an awful lot of time really focused on doing really good work for the clients that we had. And I think that's what drove a lot of the success of the company when you and I were here was I think that the level and quality of work that we were doing got noticed. Not only by the clients we were working on who gave us more assignments, but I think got noticed within the industry. And I think that was one of the keys to the success of the firm.
On September 25, 2002, under CEO Lou Capozzi, Paris-based Publicis Group completed the acquisition of BCOM3 to create the world's 4th largest communications group. Its activities span 109 countries on 6 continents and include advertising, marketing services, media counsel and buying, media sales, and specialized communications.
You know, we got a lot more global when we were working together and then subsequently. And so I used to use a collaborative work environment as the reason why we could deliver the quality work. So I would say that line I said earlier, you know, at MS&L you can count on the support of the person in the office next door or across the ocean as a vehicle for saying that collaborative culture produces a better work product for clients.
MS&L has continued to grow substantially in the 21st century, opening new offices and offering strong capabilities around the world. Today, MS&L is led by CEO Mark Haas and is one of the world's leading global PR firms. It has 46 offices throughout North America, Latin America, Europe, the Middle East, Africa, and the Asia-Pacific region, as well as an extensive global affiliate network. The agency provides best-in-class services in consumer marketing and healthcare PR, corporate and technology communications. The firm has also emerged as an industry leader in digital communications.
It's always been a unique agency. It's always been smaller than some of its largest competitors, and it's forced the agency to compete in a different way. And now as we compete at the top tier, and we're an equal competitor in terms of size and capabilities with firms that used to be 2 and 3 times bigger than we were, we've kept a lot of the unique innovativeness, creativity, and entrepreneurship that has defined our past.
Manning, Salvage and Lee, a global firm with an American history and spirit.